Like and subscribe on the way in the door, my people. It is Fanboy Fridays once again, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. You see the title. I don't think I really ever say share this video, but on this video, I'm gonna go ahead and say, share this video to your Facebook groups, the Facebook groups that hate Michael Jordan, support LeBron James. Share this with your friends and family who need a little bit of this medicine. And fanboys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if there was ever a video that you should click off of, this is the one right here. Go ahead and click off, because you're not gonna like this. I'm telling you right now, it is going to get you in your feelings. You're gonna feel a certain kind of way about this, but do what you will with that information. So you see the title, How the Media Tricked People into Ranking LeBron number 2 all time. Let's get into this, people. So first of all, let's start with a question. And the question is, how do you sell something at a price that people would not pay and get them to accept it? How do you sell something at a price that people know that product is not worth what you're selling it for? The answer is, if you've ever been in retail or sales or anything along that line, marketing, you know one of the tricks is, hey, if you want to sell this product at $100 and you know people are going to look at the price tag and say, hey, this is not worth $100. Well, one thing you can do is say it's on sale and the original price is $150. Because then people think, oh, I'm getting $50 off, instead of thinking that this item still is not worth that $100. This is a marketing strategy. So this is what the NBA has done with LeBron James. Fanboys, it's your chance. Go ahead and click off. I know many of us, including myself, have always wondered, how did they just leap LeBron James past so many greats with only 4 championships? But they were doing it when he had, 2 or 3 championships, especially after the Cleveland thing. How did they just leapfrog LeBron James past so many greats, past Magic and Bird and Kareem, especially Kobe Bryant, who was in this era as well with LeBron? How did they leapfrog LeBron James past Kobe Bryant? Well, here's how they did it. They just leapfrogged everybody and compared him directly to Michael Jordan. They kept comparing him directly to Michael Jordan, knowing that the majority of fans would not accept this. However, what they were able to do is get him settled in at number 2. Because see, most fans, when they were comparing him to Mike, were like, absolutely not. But when they started saying he's squarely at number 2, see, that's something people could accept a little better. Because they were like, well, at least you are not trying to say he's better than Michael Jordan. At least you're not trying to say he's better than Michael Jordan. I can live with him being at number 2. That's what happened with most people. That's how the media used this Jedi mind trick on you fanboys. That's why you running around here, in my comments, in different content creators' comments, spewing your fanboy logic. Spewing your fanboy emotion. Yeah, that's how they did it. They raised the price and then made everybody settle in at a lesser price. You know, because to me, there's too many. Again, there's too many past players who LeBron should not be ranked above. But even more importantly, there are players in LeBron's era, in LeBron's time of playing, who arguably has a case to be ranked over LeBron. Immediately, what comes to mind is Tim Duncan and Steph Curry. And especially if you're talking about being a peer of LeBron James, well, you know, for whatever reason, Steph Curry has not got the same kind of backing of the media as LeBron James has. But considering that Steph Curry has the same amount of championships and is from the same era as LeBron James and has beat LeBron and has a better finals record than LeBron, to me, that shows you how the media has been trying to create LeBron James from the beginning. The media created LeBron James. The media used this Jedi mind trick on everybody by comparing him directly to Michael Jordan and getting everyone to settle in at number 2 because they knew the majority of the public is gonna push back against him being ranked over Michael Jordan. This is just totally ridiculous. But again, thinking back to the marketing strategy. It's like you raise the price. If you want to sell something at $150, you say it's on sale and the normal price was $150. And again, people think, oh, well, I'm getting this for $50 off, instead of thinking this product still isn't worth $100. So people settle in with LeBron being ranked number 2 because they're like, okay, well, there's no way he's greater than Michael, but okay, we can give a number 2, instead of thinking about it and being like, wait, hey, he's still, he really shouldn't be in the top 5. Like, he's still overpriced. Fanboys, yeah, I know it hurts. I know it hurts, but take it in. Take it in. You're gonna be okay. I promise. Again, I've said this before. This channel is to help you guys. This channel is to help break the delusion that you are in. So just take it in. It's medicine. It's good for you. Yeah. So again, you know, the media constantly trying to tell us something that when you watch the game, it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. Again, Skip Bayless saying he's the greatest driver of the basketball he's ever seen. Since when? You know, and this is the other thing that they do with LeBron. They come up with new ways of categorizing him that that just doesn't make any sense. That's really, again, a second place trophy type mentality. Like they'll say, oh, well, Michael Jordan is 1A and LeBron is 1B. No, that is first and second place, people. There is no 1A and 1B. Not in sports. It's first and second, and third and fourth, and so on and so on. Another thing they do, again, just to keep the confusion, keep this Jedi mind trick going, is to constantly try to praise him for being a pass first player while saying it's amazing that a pass first player can score like that. No. LeBron James is a scorer. And I would say he's definitely more of a scorer than a passer. You know, but if you want to get down to the essence of it, he's a stat patter. Again, I've said this many times. LeBron James would have had a more effective career had he picked one of the others. Say, hey, I'm just going to be a scorer and let someone else be the facilitator, or I'm going to be the facilitator and let someone else be the scorer. But no, he wanted to have all the praise for himself, which is why he plays the way he does. Another thing that they try to do, they try to sell us on the fact that he's a as great a defender as Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, with only 6 all defensive team selections. And I don't believe they were all first teams either. But whether you're looking at the defensive selections or not, all you have to do is watch the game, people. LeBron James is a highly inconsistent defender. And let's go ahead and say this. Why is he a highly inconsistent defender? Because LeBron James doesn't have that dog in him. He doesn't have, not only does he not have that dog in him, but I would just say LeBron James doesn't want to work that hard. That's the long and short of it. He doesn't want to work that hard. He doesn't want to put forth the constant effort on defense that it takes because, my goodness, let me set the record straight on here. If LeBron James actually played defense relentlessly as a Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, LeBron James' scoring average would go down. Because again, I've been going back and watching some of these earlier LeBron James games, and one thing I can tell you is that, you know, people rave about LeBron being bigger, stronger, and faster, but LeBron James does tire at the end of games. And when I say he tires at the end of games, I mean he tires more so than a Michael Jordan or Kobe. Like, Michael Jordan was truly the bionic man. Like, you hear the stories about he didn't sleep much, you know, the story about the game where he, like, earlier in the day he was on the golf course and it drank like a 12-pack of beer or something, and then went out and scored 40 points and beat the other team by 20 or something. And he had made a bet that he would do that. Michael Jordan was truly the bionic man. But they try to sell LeBron James as that, but he is not. Again, this is another thing that they have an inconsistent narrative about. Another thing that they have an inconsistent narrative about is the fact that, oh, he's bigger, stronger, faster. He's in such shape. Oh, we don't know how he does it. But he doesn't play consistent defense. He doesn't play all 82 games. He has only played all 82 games one time in his career, which is a shame considering he came out of high school. Again, and that's something you have to consider when you giving him this longevity props, is he came out of high school. Coming out of high school means he had 4 years of when your body recovers better, because the younger you are, the faster and better your body recovers. So the fact that he came out of high school mean that he had 4 extra years of his body recovering at a rate better than most NBA players, because they normally go to college and come in 3 or 4 years later. And again, this is where we compare him to Kobe. Kobe's body broke down because Kobe actually played hard on both ends of the floor, fanboys. Kobe actually played hard the whole time on the court, fanboys. And Kobe worked out hard to keep himself strong and in shape, fanboys. See, LeBron only gets credit for that. That's the only narrative around LeBron James, working out. It's him actually working out. It's him actually, oh, LeBron James lift weights and spends this much and blah, 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 blah. You know, where's the, LeBron James got up 1,000 shots today. Where are those kind of narratives? Oh, in practice today, LeBron was playing like it was the playoffs. Where are those kind of narratives about LeBron James? So yeah, the NBA has this inconsistent narratives that they put out about LeBron because, again, it's this second place trophy kind of mentality. Another thing, this one may be the most ridiculous one that I've ever heard in my life. And several of these media personalities have said something similar to this. They'll go, well, LeBron James may be the best all-around basketball player, but when it comes to Michael Jordan, he's still the GOAT. That sounds like a second place trophy. That sounds like you're trying to find a way to not offend the LeBron James fan base by just saying, hey, the guy's not MJ. Well, he may be the best. He may be the best all-around basketball player. I mean, what does that even mean when you compare him to Michael Jordan? I mean, really, what does that mean when you're comparing him to a player that had no weaknesses? What does... Fanboys, hey, okay. Yeah, what does that mean when you're comparing him to a player that has no weaknesses? What does all-around player mean? As if Jordan wasn't an all-around player. Jordan could shoot. Jordan could pass. Jordan was a good rebounder. Jordan was great on defense. And he had the intensity and killer mentality to back it all up. He had a great mid-range. Jordan was the greatest finisher at the rim, despite what Skip Bayless would tell you. So what's with all these kind of fluffy narratives they like to prop up around LeBron again to make you think that you are getting a good product for that $100? In order to convince everyone that, hey, LeBron is worth all this hype that we're putting around him. They come up with all these inconsistent narratives. But anyway, we gonna hold up here. Fanboys, I know this is hard to digest. I know it's hard to digest that the media has just ran a big scheme on you and you fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's never too late to turn back. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think about the fact that the media has played the ultimate trick to get a lot of people to accept LeBron James at second place? Again, LeBron James is arguably not top 5, arguably not top 10. He's not in my top 5. And, you know, once I have a chance to sit down and rework 5 through 10, he may not wind up in the top 10. But at the very least, I'm sure he's probably at the bottom of that 10. Probably 8, 9, and 10, just off the top of my head, maybe. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. You all have a truly fantastic day, and I will see you next time. All right.